Hello and welcome to the Hero Complex podcast. I'm your host this week. I'm Adam Green, and we've got Patrick Brujnahan and a special guest with us, Ben Clover.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Great Britain.
This week we are battling two absolute classic heroes. We have
Aladdin
versus
Rasputin, the Russian guy.
Yeah. So welcome
the Disney guy.
the Disney guy.
Rasputin's been in Disney as well. He was a baddie in.
Was it Anastasia?
Yeah.
That wasn't Disney.
Was it not?
No.
I think that's another. That's a different one.
But
Although,
yeah,
actually,
Don Bluth, I think that's his. Might have been his.
it's the same one that did Freddy the Frog. Remember?
I don't know Freddy the Frog, but that sounds like
I've
great.
eaten thousands of Fredo.
No, not Fredo.
Different.
Freddy. He was a detective and also a frog.
So Freddy
And
is someone
French.
who Freds.
So
Yeah.
bit
Right.
John
the
Traverse.
triple threat.
The triple thread.
Frog, French, detective. All right.
So
Yeah,
it's just like the
Padding
actual,
out the CV.
the factual description, the slur, and the job.
Yeah.
Kind of. Why not?
Yeah, so I think that was the same studio that did Anastasia.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone's
the
written
bat.
a great script about a frog detective. hands it to the head of the studio. No, the frog's got to be French, right? But there's nothing. No, the frog's French. Otherwise, we're not making it.
He might not have been French.
Yeah.
I might just have assumed he was French.
And then like they come back and the frog's French. Like should be a skunk.
No, you should be Rasputin. Let's switch
should be
it to
Rasputin.
Russia. He's not a detective. He's a holy man. And
we just bought the rights to Rasputin for 150 mil. So what if he was a frog detective?
the guy was really persuasive. So now it's now a beardy guy.
Yeah, we were in a bidding war between his family and us to get the rights for Rasputin. So now he's a frog detective called Freddy Rasputin. It doesn't get brought up a lot, but this is Rasputin.
Gerald Depardieu on a retainer the whole way through.
Yeah.
Just furious.
Just sit him down.
Relegated to a French diplomat's role. Really visibly angry in his scenes.
He's refusing to read the lines. Just somehow get him to say the lines in conversation. How do you get him to say, I'm a frog detective naturally? Just do it. I don't pay you to think, I pay you to do. Are you depot do or depot don't? Happy New Year, everyone.
It's Happy New Year. Thanks for watching our best of episode last week, which definitely wasn't a desperate attempt to get an episode out in time. Yeah. We might have noticed. So Hugh isn't with us.
No, very sad.
Yeah, but stay
Very
strong,
sad.
Hugh. I'm sure all the charges will be dropped.
No,
we've actually got a message from Hugh.
A new weekly event. Let's get our weekly Hugh date.
Hello, Hero Complex. It's your foreign correspondent, Hugh Peacock here. Coming to you live from outside the iconic St. James's Gate Brewery in Dublin City, where news of the Guinness shortage has been terrifying the people of Ireland. All because, not content with stealing 6 of our counties, the English had to steal the bulk of our Guinness over Christmas as well. An absolute shower of wrong'uns. I haven't come back here. Had to relearn some of my anti-English sentiments because I fear I've been gone soft in the last 12 years. And, you know, probably thinking too much about Israel when the enemy was much closer to home all along, you know. I suppose now that I'm gone and Ben Clover has jumped into my grave. Oh, look at that lovely Irish sun there now. It's tropical over here, lads. It's unreal. No, in fairness, Dublin is just London light, so I can't say that too loud because I get fucking stabbed. You're replacing me quick enough without Ben Clover there. That's disappointing enough, but as long as he's willing to drink 8 cans over the course of the recording, he has my blessing, and he has to have stolen at least 2 of those cans. Guys, I sincerely can't wait to see you again. I miss you all. To the Hero Complex listeners, Happy New Year, and sure, look, we'll be chatting to you soon. Hopefully we get to be all together again soon. I love you. Good night.
Thanks, Hugh. If there was no clip there, he's not sent in.
His work ethic for which he's famous.
Yeah, if you're wondering what the fuck that was, that means he didn't send the clip. And Barney doesn't check when he says.
The algorithm is failing at this point.
Yeah, but to Barney, we're not in our normal studio either.
No, we're in a Casa Aladdin.
We're in a home studio.
We're in a very much sort of Tora Bora cave complex / his dad's divorce house kind of flat. I'm taking my guitars with me. Of course you are, Dad. Of course. Yeah. So get the band going again.
For listeners
Why not?
only, I've got a lot of guitars on my wall.
Yeah. Shall we go to that Hard Rock Cafe at the airport? That one.
Record an episode.
I've got 8 more minutes. The court says I've got 8 more minutes.
Yeah.
So just wait. Wait.
I will not relay my time.
Ben Clover, they're very well versed on divorced dad behaviour. That's interesting. How are the kids?
Yeah, they're grand. Yeah. They're growing ever more vicious.
So we should probably just introduce Ben to like our regular listeners.
Sure.
So Ben is a comedian, writer, written for BBC 4's news quiz.
Yeah, BBC Radio 4.
That's getting around.
Yeah.
Did you write for them as well, Adam?
Do you know what I did?
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's right. That's rather taking the sheen off it, to be honest.
Everyone's right for that nowadays. Don't give that job to anyone.
Nearly everyone.
Yeah. You know all your favourite BBC radio comedies?
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah.
Great. When we were hunkering down during the Blitz. Turn the radio. Actually, people probably didn't listen to the radio during the Blitz.
No, they really did. It was me. I did the punch-up on Dame Vera Lynn's song We'll Meet Again. It was originally We'll Meet Again in Germany under Nazi rule. And I was like, that's a bit depressing.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't lost yet. Why don't we go We'll Meet Again? And she's like, all right, fine, yeah. And then the rest is history.
And then it's weird how she wanted to spell it MEAT as well.
Yeah.
Bit raunchy.
Yeah, and wheel, WHEEL.
Wheel
because she'd run stuff over and be like, there you go, eat that.
Yeah, let's fuck it.
You're fucking mental.
Yeah. I shot again AGQ 4/7s. She was a weird one. Lovely to work with, though.
I did punch up on Churchill's speeches as well. I did originally, the list of the places we'd fight them originally, I cut that down. He wanted to, he had an exhaustive list of, there was Lidl. We'll find them in the Lidl. Like the up escalator, the down escalator, all of those places. I couldn't just all right, beach, street, just the main places you would fight someone. But he was like, the guest room.
Yeah.
He had a massive list and we got him to cut it down.
Yeah, we've only got so much time. Yeah.
I saw them at Glastonbury. They were very good.
Just a quick question before we start. So I've only found this out recently. Pat claims he told me this before. But it's really
I don't like how you phrased that. That's such a fucking married thing. Apparently, your father claims I was supposed to pick it up.
Oh, that sends a real shiver down my spine. Yeah, no, very.
Yes, go on.
They're safely at home.
No, thanks, Pat. So, you know the film The Man in the Iron Mask?
Yeah.
Did you know that was a Three Musketeers film?
No.
See? He didn't know. I didn't know.
It's also by Alexandre Dumas.
Yeah.
Whoever you say it.
Yeah. Ali Damas.
Yeah, AD.
Yeah.
That's what they named the thing after. But no, I don't think it's got any of the same characters. I don't think Milady's in it.
No. It's got
all the Musketeers.
D'Artagnan.
Really?
The other three. Yeah, it's a Three Musketeers.
It's the last adventure of the Three Musketeers.
What? I did not.
But it's not called
that.
The Three Musketeers.
What else are they in? Fucking When Harry Met Sally.
That was the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, it's There's one bit they show up, they sing some songs.
Yeah, and You've Got Mail is a Die Hard spin-off.
Yeah. There are actually
chainmail. Yeah.
There are more Musketeers in the Three Musketeers than there are Three Musketeers stories.
That's
because there's 4 of them.
Well, there's even more. They're a whole regiment, but there's 4 that we meet.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's the 3, and then D'Artagnan.
Who's also a musketeer
there's
at the end.
The fat
in fact, he's not. Doesn't become a musketeer until the end.
The very end. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in this one, he's a musketeer, and the other 3 aren't.
Yeah. So we're down to 1, aren't we?
Yeah, but there's still. So there's fat, sex mad
Porthos.
Porthos.
Yeah.
Athos.
The
middle one. And then there's one who's like
Bragamos or something.
Yeah. Rastamouse.
Yeah, Rastamouse.
No, there's like the pretty one, the big one, and Oliver Reed.
Yeah.
And the films were really funny, and there's two of them, and the director he shot enough for 2 films, didn't tell anyone. And then put out 2 films. They're like, can we be paid for a second film, please?
Really? Is that how they did it? And then they brought them back for Iron Mask.
Well, no, this is the films that they made in the 70s.
The 70s ones, right?
Yeah, we like Michael York and...
oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
Basil from Austin Powers.
Yeah.
What does it all mean, Basil?
Basil Exposition. Vanessa was a fembot. Yes, actually, but Austin, we knew all along.
There we go. We could fucking do this again.
Yeah.
We could do like a 3 Musketeers, but with... Hugh was Cardinal Richelieu or something. I don't know. He's
Cardinal Richelieu, great name.
Great Cardinal.
Great name.
Top 5 Cardinals ever.
There was a recent
Shout
one
out to my Cardinals.
There's a recent one with like Matthew McFadden's one of them.
Yeah.
And there's another one where Evergreen is sort of the villain, but it's made in France and they've released 2 of them already.
Well, there's a bunch, isn't it? There's been recent
ones in the 90s where Oliver Platt's in it with Chris O'Donnell.
With Depardieu.
No, Depardieu's in Man in the Iron Mask.
Oh no.
Okay, right. But yeah, Chris O'Donnell's one of them.
Chris O'Donnell's like D'Artagnan.
He does kung fu to his laundry in that one as well. Like he does in Batman Forever. Don't worry, Master Porthos. I'll do the laundry. That's okay. French butler comes through his laundry. I'm like, he should be a fucking musketeer.
I remember in the 70s
ones. Some nipples on these musketeer outfits.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Oh, so it's Batman Forever. Chris O'Donnell, when he gets taken in as Bruce Wayne's young 40-year-old ward. His washing's done, and Alfred's, I'll take care of that muscle. He's like, no, it's okay. And he starts kicking it around the room, like on the washing line.
Yeah.
And that's when Alfred realizes this could be a good sidekick for Batman.
He's hung out this washing really unnecessarily violently.
It's just so weird because I feel like I've learned more, but I know less.
Oh yeah.
It's like
that's
I wonder
that's
what
we're going
pushed out of my knowledge.
And that's not even the best scene in the film. The best scene in the film is when Bruce Wayne goes into an empty office in the middle of Wayne Tech, sits on the chair and goes, chair. And the chair turns into a massive slide.
You should say slide, surely.
But imagine someone just sitting on that chair. This is like,
we're just going to let this one slide.
Yeah. And it goes hurtling across Gotham City to the Batcave. While there's an LED screen of Alfred going, the car's ready for you, sir. Like he's like, I'm like, who are you? Why are you in the Bat-tube?
Also, yeah, that's a great point because he goes hurtling across Gotham to the Batcave,
and then gets in his car
and then drives back into Gotham.
The city.
Just have a wardrobe at the office.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been so much easier.
I hope Gotham City has congestion, George.
I imagine this is what it was like being in a jury room for the O.J. Simpson trial after the glove thing. Just the atmosphere's just electric here, and I still don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What the fuck's going on?
He said chair and then went down a slide through a big tube.
Yeah. I know, because it was a chair. Right.
Yeah.
So we should have said slide, shouldn't he? Because
or something more. Yeah, because no one would sit on a chair and say slide.
Exactly. So if it sat on a slide and said chair, it should turn back into a chair.
Secret chair thing.
But that's a tech startup that is out of fucking control, isn't it? It's like,
he's got more money than he knows what to do.
Yeah. And that's why America fell behind in the 90s.
Yeah, it's exactly like the OJ trial. He sat down back at the defense bench like, let me just sit in my chair. Alfred comes on, you ready to commit another murder? The OJ mobile's ready. The white Bronco drives back to...
It doesn't go very fast, but it does go.
Good.
Hey, it's my turn in the OJ chair.
OJ never got the chair. Famously.
Famously didn't.
So just to clarify, you didn't know The Man in the Iron Mask was a Three Musketeers film. Good.
No. I mean, there were books before it.
Yeah. With the chair as a slide, you must have bought
it. Yeah, because that's from the Zola novel, Germinal, where the mind turns into an allegory for a failing marriage. Yeah.
We should probably do the battle.
Yeah, I feel like I've wasted the 4 minutes I spent on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Well, so you're doing.
No, I'm all over it. Yeah.
So you're doing Rasputin. You're doing Aladdin. Pat, do you want to just tell us a bit more about your hero Aladdin, who he is, and why
Aladdin,
you picked him?
Aladdin, as portrayed by many actors.
Name one of them.
Robin Williams.
That's the genie.
Yeah. But no, Aladdin, based on the Alibaba and his 40 Nights, is a Disney character.
40 Thieves.
40 Thieves.
40 Nights? You think you're king of... Sorry.
40 Days and 40 Nights. No, that's the one about the guy who doesn't have sex.
Yeah. That's like the guy who has to cut his arm off in order to shag Julie Delpy on a train in France.
Yes. 127 Thieves.
Days after nights, yeah.
Yeah, so he's a common thief in the city of Agrabah. He's conned into going into the Cave of Shadows to get a lamp for evil wizard Jafar, where gets a genie, tries to win the love of his love Jasmine, fights Jafar, saves the city. He's a Disney hero, a rags to riches story, literally. If you don't mind the genie stuff. Yeah, a great hero, great film, great soundtrack, as I said before. In other episodes.
So the Patreon content there.
Iron Mask was a Three Musketeers film. Aladdin, I state my case.
There's a lot that's inaccurate there. But,
yeah.
So,
Will Smith portrayed him.
The
that was the genie as well.
I feel like you should have picked the genie.
Well, no, but that's cheating because he can. Well, it's not like I had the genie with. Yeah, I should have picked the genie. Not this criminal.
This street rat.
Yeah.
This trash.
Talking of criminals, do you want to explain a little bit more about Rasputin for those who don't know who he is and why you picked him as a hero?
Well, let's be clear, right? Rasputin, although he was accused in his youth of horse theft and blasphemy and giving false witness, none of those charges were proved. In fact, no one knows anything about his early life really at all. He's from Siberia, he was a peasant, and he arguably achieved a feat even greater in terms of social mobility than Aladdin did, who went from being just some fucking, pardon my French, just from like being, basically he was a real guy who was a peasant in Siberia, and like Tsarist Russia wasn't known for its social mobility, and purely through I think with slightly piercing eyes and a plausible manner, he got all the way to being like right into the imperial court.
Yeah, he became the advisor to the Tsarina, right?
Yeah, because he could. He managed. So the Tsar's son had haemophilia, where you can't stop bleeding when you start bleeding, and he managed to. Thanks, man. And he managed to stop him dying from that a couple of times. So people go like, "Well, he didn't mean to. It was an accident."
Iconic character, Rasputin, in history. They always said, like, the reason I picked Aladdin was, like, I was told you were going to do Rasputin. I was like, who else has fought an evil wizard? Aladdin. And then I was like, oh, but Rasputin wasn't really a wizard, I guess. unless you're going by that one, was it The King's Man?
The King's Man. Which
Anastasia film, I think, has him as a wizard. Or at least a poisoner.
The King's Man, they have him as Risa fans.
Yeah.
So they
fans who will work for bread, like many Russians.
Or like ducks. But like, I don't know, he gets portrayed half, basically, he's such a powerful figure in the culture. Sorry for burping when I'm making this point.
That's all right. Okay. You're covering for Hugh, so. But
it's like blah, kind of like no, do you know who's bad? The British. No, he's such a powerful figure in the culture that basically reflects whatever is going on in the culture at the moment. So sometimes Rasputin is depicted as like a villain or an evil wizard, and other times just as like a chancer. You know, so like the 70s version where he's played by Tom Baker. This is
really?
Yeah.
Tom Baker was a chance in real life.
Yeah, Tom Baker was a fucking.
He abandoned his family, didn't he?
If you're going for, well, that was the 70s when everyone did that, right?
That was Tom Candlestick Maker.
No, that was the Tinker Tailor.
Oh yeah.
Soldier Sailor Man.
Oh yeah. What version was Tom Baker in?
He was in one called Anna and there's one about the Tsars, more about the better. Anna and Nicholas about the royal couple, but there's a bit where he gets shown into his new palace that he's bought, Rasputin with all of his royal money, and says like, "Not bad, eh, Boris?" You know, kind of fucking Tom Baker would have fucking nailed these lines, right? Also played by Alan Rickman in a TV show in the early '90s. So kind of like
the Barchester Chronicles.
No, he was in fucking Last of a Summer Wine. He was a recurring guest villain in Last of a Summer Wine.
Yeah, what's it?
There's a bit where
Compo versus Rasputin.
He kicks Compo down a flight of stairs. He drowns him, actually. It's very sad.
Yeah. But he survives it, though, doesn't he?
No, he drowns Compo. Yeah. And also, Rasputin was fucking...
He's drowned Compo! That bastard Russian drowned Compo!
And he only wears that hat because Rasputin cut the top of his whole fucking head off. Like, it was really... Yeah, the man can wield a scimitar.
Like Hannibal Lecter did, touch the brain.
He's not going to make him eat it like in that poorly conceived David Mamet film. I couldn't possibly eat another frontal lobe. Kind of, so we like about Hannibal Lecter, but he always delivers. Anyway, the point is,
that's good. More. Yes. I like that.
Do you know what? Sorry, can we just rewind this whole thing?
I'm sick of people coming on this fucking podcast trying to be fucking funny.
We're now a drive time show.
Let's talk about our fucking CatDog. Where's his shit?
Does he go back to it?
Yeah.
Is he interested in his own ass? Because often people are interested in
how does he have anal sex?
Through which one of his two anuses?
Yeah. Is it anal sex or is it given head when it comes to CatDog? The producers are taking notes. Alright, well, we redraft this, we'll cover all that.
Anal sex.
Yeah, anal sex or house. Does he give you mouth?
Crossover with cow and chicken.
Yeah. But Rasputin... there were several attempts in his life, right? Well, that's the rumors.
Yeah, there's several.
More times than 50 Cent or something.
So a bunch of quite like loopy aristocrats did apparently kill him.
Yeah,
like in 1916.
They couldn't have a peasant get that high up in the
Well, yeah, this is the thing that's so unimaginable. Like, he was literally a peasant, and and he was also a great inspiration to people who basically achieved nothing by the age of about 36, because he's like he didn't get his big break till quite late.
Yeah.
And he did a fucking great job. Like
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, he also had a problem. I don't want to go into it, but the point is, so like, well, he ate the poison cakes and then like kept like yakking on.
Yeah.
I was like, you really shouldn't have done about it.
Yeah.
And then we gave him some poison wine, and that still didn't work. And then we shot him.
Yeah.
And then he died. And then we went upstairs to have a little celebratory champagne, and we came back down, he'd gone.
Yeah.
So then we stabbed him 1,000 times and threw him in the river.
And Aladdin's story, very similar. A thief, a common criminal in the streets of Agrabah, stole a loaf of bread, which is the igniting incident from the film Aladdin. By the way, bread theft has skyrocketed in the UK.
It's a crime no matter what.
Has it?
I don't care.
Yeah, it's as big as people are starving in the UK.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they not doing Atkins?
Well, they're doing former Southampton manager Nigel Atkins. I'm fucking knackered.
The Atkins diet. No one's talked about in 20 years.
Yeah.
Not since Mr. Atkins himself fell over and died.
It's coming back, man.
But he also came and became friends with the Sultan through
being hot,
charisma, hotness, and a genie.
Yeah, your guy relies quite a lot on hardware. Your guy's got a genie, a flying carpet.
Yeah.
Right. And then when
a mischievous monkey.
When your guy has the happy ending, right, where he does marry, spoilers, he does marry Jasmine, and they have a whole new world. He doesn't then lift everyone up from the beggar class of Agrabah.
Oh no, he pulls the ladder out from under him.
So he's an evil figure who does nothing to change the underlying societal structures.
I mean, yes, both have.
Whereas Rasputin caused the collapse of the entire Russian Empire. So
yes, they both have influence on like royal households. But, which one of your heroes would be better at helping me convince King Charles to cover up some crimes?
Rasputin was very persuasive. Like he persuaded his way all the way from like fucking fly catching competitions and bogs in Siberia, all the way to like conning the very top of Russian society. Yeah. So I'm sure, and he's got form. Like probably the Tsar is probably only like second cousins with Prince Charles anyway.
Yeah,
that's true.
So he's probably he's probably didn't even die.
But Aladdin, he's got a carpet.
Well, he's used all the wishes. The carpet's probably sick of it. The carpet is probably
fucking sick of it.
The monkey's long dead.
Yeah. Taking all the credit.
I'm going down shops.
Sitting on my face.
Just walk.
Also, they were too young to get married. Like, probably the carpet.
12.
Yeah, that's way too young, in fact.
Right. Are you saying the carpet didn't match the curtains? The magic carpet.
That's my point. Yeah, it was a pubic hair point I was too abashed to make.
The carpet didn't object to the rapes.
Presumably, he may have had other spouses. We don't know.
It wasn't a
he probably had a harem.
Flying, talking carpet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
this carpet could talk.
A family runaway. I imagine that they probably would have fucked on the carpet at some point.
Yeah, the carpet's just like waving its little top.
I hate this.
Yeah.
I hate this.
Yeah, exactly. looking into the monkey's eyes.
A poo.
Yeah, a poo, yeah.
Just looking down into the city.
Oh.
Catching the eyes of the beggars.
So a hero complex classic, obviously new for you, Ben. It's your first time here. Who would win in a fight? Rasputin or Aladdin?
Aladdin has beaten 2 genies with his wits.
He hasn't beaten any genies.
He's beaten Jafar twice when he's a genie.
He's been helped by a genie twice.
And a monkey, I suppose. But
yeah, and a monkey and a flying carpet. He's basically...
The carpet doesn't want to help.
So your guy is basically an urchin with just highfalutin friends.
Well, we don't have to use those words around here.
No, I'll say the U word. I'll drop it around every single time. Fucking urchins be crazy. No, Rasputin is fucking...
He's old. He's got wounds.
He's had... Well, I mean, yeah, if we're going post-death, then yes.
Aladdin's still alive today.
He's old, he's dead.
Aladdin never existed, whereas in his prime, Rasputin, who was, a Siberian peasant, done some outsidey work, he's got a big beard, bigger than Aladdin,
Yeah, you think beards... Is that why you've been growing your beard?
Yeah, I mean, this is because... Yeah, and also, I am selling testosterone pills on my website, right? I mean, they don't work, obviously, but...
Still.
Yeah.
But yeah...
Ben does not have a website.
I do. It's a WordPress site.
No,
he got one now. Oh.
Every time I order some pills, it gives me a virus.
But yeah, it's 100% my guy. A proper scrappy...
Yeah,
stringy,
you reckon?
Like a guy who's definitely punched a mule in the face,
Mm.
kind of Conan style, multiple times. A guy who's had to face down Russian aristocrats. A guy who's got big, luminous, like hypnotic eyes. A guy who's been played by the cream of British character acting talent for the last 100 years. He's the fucking cream of British character acting talent. Fucking best doctor ever. Anyway, point is, he would definitely beat the sallow chipmunk of made-up town Agrabah by...
Well, Aladdin's lived on the streets of the Middle East. He knows how to survive. He knows how well he knows how to, he's a snitch. Yeah. He's someone who finds Bangladeshis to build World Cup stadiums at the airport. Yeah, I'll hold on to your passport for you.
Like that French kid from Taken.
Yeah.
He will have sold the organs of deceased Nepalese contract workers by the fucking dozen.
But you never call them Nepalese because it doesn't recognise the country.
No.
Just in case it scuppers future deals.
Yeah, it's like, whatever you want, baby.
Yeah.
CCP all the way. Oh, man, we should stop offending these big power bases.
Yeah. Aladdin will be there, like, at FIFA helping the Saudi Arabia bids.
Did they get it? I don't know.
Yeah, they got it.
They actually fucking got it.
It's disgusting.
But no, because the previous World Cup has been played over 4 continents, so none of them can make a bid. The only realistic place that could have been, if you stick to the no 2 continents in a row rule, which is a silly rule, is Australia. I said, you have a week to make a bid. And they're like, what? I'm like, okay, we'll give it to Saudi Arabia.
If you do a World Cup in Saudi Arabia and you do a handball, do you think they literally cut your hands off?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you won't make that mistake twice.
Well, you can
certainly
make it
not
twice.
3 times.
Yeah.
So, that's how the maths works on that.
Yeah.
Stato, we're going to go to you for a quick fact check.
Yeah. Yeah. So Chris Carras, he had his hands chopped off. I just saw the substitution, Jeff.
Has he, Jeff? Well, I've seen the hand come off, but I thought it was another one coming on.
It was a joke.
So, yes, Rasputin probably wins in the fight, but who would you rather go for a drink with?
Probably Rasputin.
Probably Rasputin.
No, Aladdin, he's not paying for a drink, is he? Come on the street.
Well, he can.
Hey, Genie, why don't you... Well, if the Genie's in a good mood, you have unlimited drinks. Yeah. Unlimitless, fuck it, limitless.
You've used all the wishes, man. Kind of like
unlimitless.
They don't really dwell on it on the Disney classics, but he's probably a Muslim, so he probably doesn't drink.
Yeah.
So it would be really funny to take him, like, for a drink.
Yeah, but he doesn't drink, but he drinks.
Just doing gear.
Yeah. Yeah,
they're all at it.
Yeah. Like, and you know who else is a prick, right? You should come on my podcast.
Yeah, we can talk about the Sultan.
Insulting the Sultan.
Yeah.
Episode 2 of Insulting the Sultan. Like, Yeah.
Welcome back to Jafar's podcast.
Nero Jafar. That guy doesn't get the credit for his work he did as COO of Agrabah. Like, he wasn't just an evil wizard; he was also the vizier.
Yeah, the vizier. He had the grind mindset. And,
and he fucking nearly did it. If it wasn't for
he kept going.
Yeah, he showed a ruthlessness that yes, he wasn't classically handsome like Aladdin was, but like not everyone is. Sometimes the fives have got to have a chance.
What do you think of the? Slightly off topic, but what do you think of the casting of a little wispy fella as the bad guy from the live action remake that Guy Ritchie did?
As who?
Jafar.
Oh, I saw a bit of this.
That's what
he was pretty menacing.
Was he?
I think I saw a little bit where he kicked someone down a hole, and he looked. I was like, do you know what? Drones. Yeah, that's fine. Let them do unsupervised killings. He was very scary.
Oh,
I don't think Jafar has to be like jacked.
I want to hench Jafar.
I wasn't saying like get the rock in, but you know.
Yeah. Nah.
Yo, we're going to the Cave of Shadows. We're going to look at Genie.
You see like a big jack guy. You're like, well, he should be in charge. He looks like a barbarian king, but kind of like, but no, he should be a kind of like, oh.
Yeah, Kevin Hart, Aladdin, Rock, Jafar.
So they're doing a new Jafar. Basically represents like the end of the middle class. Kind of like, you know, he's a middle class guy. He's been to university. He's the right man to run the job, but they're going to stick with a corrupt kind of aristocratic class, and they're going to bring in some populism instead. It's kind of like, it's basically America saying, "Don't bother aspiring. We've got it set up."
Yeah,
right. So you'd rather go for a drink with
Aladdin, because that's the point of the podcast thing. I'm pointing Aladdin's corner. I love her. Like, I'm not drinking, but I'm trying this, and every time I take a sip, my stomach really hurts. So maybe I should stop.
Wait, why? What's wrong with your stomach?
Well, I'm on medication. So.
Oh yeah.
We. Oh, sorry for the listeners at home. I forgot we're on a podcast and not having a conversation anymore. I'm currently on some medication because, as my doctor said, I've been eating too much pussy. It's giving me a toothache.
CatDog again.
Were you eating their pussy at the time when they said that?
Yeah. Where is the pussy, CatDog?
You're eating just on the left.
Yeah.
Only on the left.
What way round do you think CatDog is?
Well, no, I'm still not clear on this because you said like it's a cat's face. I thought
and a dog's face.
But let's say
that doesn't help.
Let's say I'm on all fours because I'm looking down at something.
Okay, so you know,
and I'm looking CatDog straight in the face. I'm seeing a dog's face on the left and a cat's face on the right.
No, you've seen either a cat or a dog's face.
Yeah.
So it's cat for the first half or dog for the first half.
Either way, it's interchangeable. But yeah, cat for the first half to the waist.
See, I was going down the spine.
No.
Laterally.
No. Perpendicular, mate.
Right. Hang on.
Don't start adding words like that. It's not perpendicular. Is it perpendicular?
It's perpendicular.
It's
so not perpendicular to the
Barney.
color.
Barney.
Yeah, Barney.
Oh, he's not here.
Rosie's just trying to get involved now. We're talking about cat.
So hang on.
So if you cut Rosie here,
well, that's
and
much
then
less,
add a cat the other half.
that's much less interesting. So if you go like cat from there, dog from there.
That would be monstrous.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's too far.
Yeah. And also, I think it was very simple, like how your vision would shit.
Yeah. Why do you think we're asking why?
To the joint anus.
Yeah.
No, but it wouldn't be different size anuses, aren't they?
Sure,
it'd be like, it'd be like having like a half. No, it would totally be a problem. You'd end up going off to the side the whole time, and you'd have to sit on the toilet.
There would be an angle.
There would be an angle, but it'd take ages to find it, and you'd feel really shit about yourself.
CatDog, their intestines go into each other.
Right. So the dog end is eating a meal, but the cat end has to process it, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Fucking
well, they're
hell.
both eating.
Genie, my first wish is I want a CatDog. CatDog. No, you've done one half.
A dog cat. You've used all 3 wishes, and you've got a fucking.
I wanted it to be perpendicular.
To be fair, you've got a dynamite stage show, but that is it.
I should have specified how I wanted the CatDog to look.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Next question. Would you rather be caught? What would you rather be caught doing? Rasputin or Aladdin? I've turned them both into verbs.
Oh, right. What's the key verb associated with Aladdin, do you think? Well, what does Aladdin mean?
Yeah.
To Alad is to ado.
It's like alluding to something, but in a really blokey way.
Yeah. Is it?
I don't know.
Rather than Rasputin on the Ritz. I don't know. Dumb question.
Wordplay.
Yeah, the judge was striking the cover. That is a dumb question.
You're leading the witness into a dumb question.
Yeah. You're Aladdin the witness to jail.
See, it works. So you'd rather be caught Aladdin.
What does he actually do?
Rasputin.
Now, if Rasputin means climbing to the highest rung of society from the gutter and then being murdered by some weirdo.
Well, it's like bringing something into disrepute, is it?
Bringing something into disrepute.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. He's disrasputin.
Bringing haemophilia research into disrepute.
Yeah.
Putting something into a lad.
Well, that's very popular.
Yeah, we've inserted a bomb into this young boy.
And now he's going to deliver the groceries to the Marine base as normal.
If you say the secret word, he explodes. Chair.
Get the car ready. Yeah. I'm already here.
Batman, CatDog has exploded a little Middle Eastern boy in the centre of Gotham.
CatDog man woman is here.
Yeah. It's like Two-Face, but it's a CatDog.
But 4.
Yeah.
No, not that way. It's not like Two-Face.
It's very much like
one face and then a separate
one face
face
and
at the other end.
He's constantly doing a handstand.
He does do it.
Just faces at either end, but poo comes out. Cat and dog poo comes out one end. Man and woman poo.
Please kill me, Batman. Please break your one rule and kill me.
It's not murder if I ask to die.
Yeah. Harvey Dent was Gotham's greatest lawyer until he became half man and then another half of man, but it's always doing handstand.
And that other man is also a cat.
Yo, commish, you see that freak Dent? I know what they used to call me at Gotham Central. They used to call you a half man at the waist and then the other half of man doing handstand, yep.
What's that? So a man to the waist,
and then
a
man upside
down feet.
Only to the waist. Upside down, like how a face card looks on a...
Oh, yeah.
Like a jack.
Yeah. Fucking hell. That's worse. I'd rather be 2 sets of legs. At least I could get around.
How would you?
Because I love to dance.
Yeah, you'd have 2 left feet and 2 right feet, so you'd be really bad and really good at dancing.
What's he going to do now? This half spider. What's he going to do? He's not going to kiss me.
He's stuck now. He's stuck in the bar.
Right. Okay. Well, this has been very informative. I've got 2 more questions. What would you rather have, 3 wishes from a genie or a song written about you by Boney M?
Well, you could wish for a Boney M song with the genie.
Or I'm going to say that's not allowed.
That's not allowed. Okay.
You can wish for whatever you want apart from the song from Boney M.
See,
All
I saw this question. I thought this is a bit unfair because you can wish for anything you want. Apart from that, it turns out. Whereas the song from Boney M, I don't know if they're still going. Apparently,
there's 5 of them. There's 5 separate Boney M's.
Really? Just like metastasizing across the world.
Yeah, certainly there was at one point. Well, they're breeding basically. Well, there was 4 in the original Boney M, and then they all split up and then disputed who owns the title Boney M.
Right.
So they all set up their own Boney M, and then one of them split off.
Right.
At least one of them split off and did their own Boney M.
And probably they've got children now, and probably those children might have met one another.
Boney Ends.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And they form relationships themselves.
I imagine it from different Boney M's.
Yeah,
if they're then reunited.
Like a curse on both of your
M's.
brown girls in the ring or whatever. What else did they do?
The Sunshine,
the Rivers of Babylon. No, that's how we got it.
Daddy Cool.
Yeah.
Did they do Rasputin? Yeah.
They also did a whole new world, but it was about Rasputin.
Yeah. I wonder who would be the rightful owner of Boney M. Is it one of the singers or the guy that just did this? Just waving his arms about, pretending to sing.
Yeah, for listeners only. Pat made a really cool thing.
Apparently, it was originally supposed to be about Pol Pot, but just didn't scan us.
What? Pol Pot.
A big pyramid of skulls.
Something's crazy like a fool. Pol Pot is cool. He has intellectuals. Pol Pot is cool.
Don't wear glasses, you'll look square. I'm going to cut your head off, yeah.
I didn't realize you guys could rap like that.
Oh, yeah. As long as it's
rehearsing for months.
I would have prepared
more or less than 2 lines of rapping. We'll bring a rap with you next time. Talking of rapping, we're going to have to wrap up soon.
Well,
he's so suave now, isn't he? Do you remember when he was just always wetting himself and he's doing so well now.
It's the medication.
Proud of you.
Thanks. Right, so
how different our medication is. Like so your medication makes you skinny and suave. Like, if I drink, I shit myself.
Also, I had a
Patreon content.
Yeah,
because I'm on Ozempic, as you know. But just for listeners who might not be aware, I had a Chinese takeaway yesterday. I may as well have done heroin. It was like that scene out.
Is that amazing?
Trainspotting. Yeah, I was really happy for 20 minutes.
You saw a dead baby.
Vomiting and shitting, and ate a dead baby. Yeah.
Bloody hell. Yeah, no, I'm on Manjaro myself.
Yeah,
I am Hugh. Man I am Hugh.
For his Jaro today.
They don't call it.
Right. Last question. We're going to ask you, Ben, first. What would it be like to be married to your hero?
Well, he was married, Rasputin, and he did have 3 kids. So, whatever his crimes, I don't know. He was never convicted of anything, I don't think. He was a dad. What would it be like to marry him? Yeah, they had 3 kids, and then he went and lived in a different city when he was about 28. After our father and 3 children, and then shagged loads of other people. It's the dream, really. It's the dream.
So being married.
Sorry, what was the question? What was that to be married to him? I don't know. I assume he sent money home. Like, one of his daughters went on to be quite a significant, circus performer in the States. So, and she never said anything bad about him, although she was mainly doing trapeze stuff. So maybe she was saying it up there. I don't know. But yeah, like he was very nice with the Tsar's children. Like, there's loads of letters where he's just like a cool uncle, and then the nanny would be like, "Oh, I don't like that you're around the children," and then he got her sacked. So, I think he'd be a good dad. Was that the question?
No.
Married to? Yeah, no, but there's more to marriage than being a parent. But probably not. It probably wouldn't be great to be a spouse. Right. He sounds like a good dad.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is something.
Pat, what would it be like for you to be married to Aladdin?
Yeah, right. Alarms ringing. Click. It's 8:30 in the morning in Agrabah. Turn over to look at the other side of the bed. He's not there. Where is he? Get the robe. Carpet. Have you seen Aladdin? You can't talk. He's like a senseless dog. Yes, constantly he's hitting his tufts on the floor with Morse code saying "kill me," or at least turn me into a jacket. That'd be cool. The flying jacket.
Fly.
Yeah.
Amazing, but only me. Only I can
but you
wear
can't
it.
be lifted.
I can put my phone in.
Yeah,
it.
just kind of like your arms going up.
Yeah.
Sort of, unless you got it zipped up.
That then it was like, but I will now want to be a balaclava.
Around your
Yeah.
neck.
But then you find out that your husband's been killed by Richard the Lionheart. I don't know, what was it? Were the Crusades at Aladdin's time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agrabah was burned to the ground by men
Yeah.
from Nottingham.
Was it?
Yeah.
They didn't spare anyone. No, it was not a real city.
Is it not?
It's a pretend city
The
made
city
up.
of Agrabah, no, it wasn't. The capital of Agrabah? No.
The original Aladdin was in
real.
Baghdad.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi, Israel. Sure.
Yeah, Baghdad
point
is-
well made, checkmate.
I'm just saying there's a lot of silly names out there. So
They've got-
It's not real because it's a silly name. Bangkok is a silly name.
it is, yeah.
Leicester's a silly name.
Yeah. And that's real.
is a
Tunbridge
silly
Wells.
Yeah.
Not a city, though.
name. Leatherhead. I think that's one of the silliest names ever.
See how Ben's picking the whitest cities going because he's so scared of the internet's going to come for him.
Oh, I don't care. No.
No one's got this far into the podcast, Ben.
Yeah. Ho Chi Minh City.
It's
What a
just the
silly
three of
name.
us now.
Why would you
Join
have,
us.
Why would you have Ho in your name?
Yeah. Ho Chi Minh City. Sorry to all the communists of Vietnam that are listening. Sharing the podcast with the communists.
Well done on beating America. Fucking
Yeah.
well done. It's amazing work.
So he's not there.
It's a loveless marriage. Because him and the genie are just having adventures. Shoving the cop up his arsehole.
He's not going to hang out with the genie. When you've used up the genie's wishes, he's just a very annoying guy.
Just hey, want to hang out while I do impressions of Johnny Carson?
It's like, who the
Clark
fuck is
Gable,
it?
yeah.
I've never met this guy.
Yeah.
These references might be hilarious to an audience I've never met.
Yeah, Dustin
Yeah.
Hoffman, he does.
Aladdin, what if Humphrey Bogart was here? Who?
Please do someone from 9th century Accra. That would be amazing.
Do an impression of Jesus Christ.
I hear he's a big deal.
Moses. Beyonce.
Everyone knows her.
Everyone
Everyone.
knows.
Okay, so he's
So
just...
that's a victory claimed.
it's I suppose we get to the end of the podcast now. It's tough. It's a tough call. It's been a really good episode. Thanks so much for joining us, Ben.
No, it's been a pleasure.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, thank
Because
you.
normally I've seen the podcast and like Hugh is often like choosing like Irish freedom fighters, like very inspiring guys who slit the throats of literally dozens of British soldiers while they slept. And so my initial pick was like, I'm going to choose Sir Charles Napier, who killed every fighting age man and boy within 4 counties over 20 years. But I thought, like, let's let bygones be bygones. We all made mistakes.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Yeah, next time you can pick every Rangers manager ever.
Yeah.
Just for balance. And do you have anything you want to plug?
No.
Have you got... This comes out on Monday.
Oh. No.
No? Great. So just check your website. Follow you on
Follow
Instagram.
me on Instagram. I'm George Armstrong Custer, comedian. Instagram.co.
You can't joke with
Wikipedia.
these dummies.
I love it when
You've
people-
got to really spell it out for them.
I'm sorry if anyone in the room does, but I love it when the Instagram has comedian in the name as well. Just like fucking have some self-respect.
Yeah. My
No,
TikTok's
someone else, it's
got
just
that.
because someone else beat you to.
No, I'm not even talking about the username. Username, fine, I understand search, but if your name is like
Oh right, yeah.
whatever comedian,
Yeah,
is
it's like, that should be clear.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it should be clear. You shouldn't have to put it. You don't see
Yours-
Baker. Well,
yours
that's not
says
their surname.
Patrick Brujnahan, great lover.
Well, you're not allowed to lie.
When people go like, oh, this is Doctor Sounds just like, well, I assume he's the Doctor.
You fat bitch.
You know. Yeah, it's quite weird when doctors shouldn't introduce themselves as doctors. It's like,
no.
I assume you're the doctor. This is the hospital.
Yeah, there's blood on my hands, which means the surgery was a success. If there was stem cells in my hands, then the spinal surgery was shit.
Like blood,
Yeah.
So for this episode, it's a tough call, but I'm just about going to pick Rasputin. So well done, a debut for you there. Well done, unlucky. Aladdin just probably should have gone for the genie.
What?
Who are you?
I'd have more chance to win if it was a fucking magic carpet. Or just a carpet.
Flying jacket.
Yeah, Joseph's amazing Technicolor flying jacket.
Oh, we better go. Thank you so much for watching this long. Follow us all on Instagram. Barney's going to have those below right now.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon as well. £5 a month gets you bonus episodes.
Yeah, so before before Patrick interrupted me, I was going to say, don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon. That is now live. There's bonus episodes. There's extended versions of episodes. It's only £4.50 a month plus VAT. I don't know why they add the VAT. Like, what are we doing here?
Oh, no, that's always been about the internet from day naught.
It's
been
insane.
Do you know what?
I think it's a Yank thing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
and also, if you sign up to Patreon, I'll tell you what this room smells like. Not what you think.
Candles, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, sorry, shit.
No one's going to pay for that now.
Barney, beat that out. Anyway, thank you so much for listening. Our Patreon, you can find on our Instagram handle. That's linked there. Subscribe on everything. Cheers. I've been Adam Green. He's been Patrick Brushnahan. He's been Ben Clover. Bye.